The second verse of Genesis says, "The earth was empty and dark, and the Spirit of God was over the waters." In simpler terms, this means that before anything was created, everything was formless and lifeless, and darkness filled the space. The spirits of God stirred and brought life to everything. In some Hindu texts, this movement of God is described as curdling of space into the worlds. The 7 types of intelligence, representing the 7 natural laws, started to create patterns. These patterns looked like swirling motions, called whirlwinds in the Sefer Yetzirah. One story says that the universe was created when God spoke a sacred word, made up of 7 vowels that together released a lot of living energy from the Creator's mouth. In Northern Asian tradition, the 7 sons of the Eternal created their base in the deep. 6 of them are in different directions, while the 7th, known as the immovable, is in the center. In the Cabala, this center is called the Holy Temple, a place of eternal rest, around which the 6 days of creation revolve. In the Cabala, higher powers don't enter the lower elements to give them life. Instead, they cast their shadows on the deep or lower elements. Similarly, in Lamaism, the meditating Dhyani Buddhas dream themselves into the illusion of matter, creating a part of their consciousness that appears to exist, while they remain focused above it. The shadows of the Elohim that reach into matter create 4 levels or planes of illusion, which old Jewish philosophers referred to as worlds. These planes are similar to the levels of spirit, mind, soul, and body in humans. In each of the 4 worlds, the 7 Elohim are reflected, making a total of 28. This is linked symbolically to the lunar month and its 4 weeks of 7 days. Ancient Jewish priests held the moon in special regard, as their faith was connected to lunar worship. Only the lowest of the 4 worlds was involved in physical creation. This 4th world is made up of 7 parts or planes, which are the shadows of the 7 Elohim. Out of these 7 planes, 6 are non-physical, while the 7th is physical. The 6 non-physical planes are called causal, and they are the source of the energies and patterns that flow into and through the physical plane. The 7th and lowest part of the 4th world is what the creation story in Genesis is about. The development of this physical plane follows a pattern known as the Chaldean system of creation. In Greek mythology, the material universe is created by 7 gods, each in charge of one of the 7 parts of the physical world. In the Greek system, the gods are Phanes, Uranus, Kronos, Rhea, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. The physical world consists of 7 overlapping spheres, with 6 being non-physical and the 7th being physical. In this system, Hades, the god of the underworld, rules over the physical plane, representing it as the furthest away from divine energy.